Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play Regiments. Now this is a really cool real-time war game. So there are two different modes in which you can play. You can play in a skirmish, which essentially means that you can pick one of your game modes. This is either going to be attacking mode, where you try to attack a certain area and hold the key points to win. Mobile defense, which is kind of the opposite, but it's actually your job to evacuate equipment from certain areas and return it to starting zone and meet enemy attacks. And then meeting engagement, which means you have to capture and hold as many designated points as possible. And the way the victory wins is that if you hold a zone, you'll gain victory points, and then whoever has more victory points wins. But we're going to be playing in operations, which is essentially like a campaign. So we're going to start here with Dissonance. Now we're going to be playing on this on medium, but it actually has been said that this game is quite hard. So a lot of people in the discussions who have gone through like the beta test or whatever said that shouldn't be ashamed to play on easy. This is a pre-release, by the way. The game comes out tomorrow, I think. Rogue elements of 4 MSD have carved out a nest around Eisenach and are now gathering forces. Empowered by the state of emergency, the 7th Panzer Division is tasked to root out the rebels.
Colonel, we've just received new orders. The goal of our march west is finally clear. The good news is that the rumors about the new war are just that, rumors. We're not going to cross the border into West Germany. The bad news is that the mass strikes across the country got much worse. It's an open revolt now. Most of the 4th Machtschützen Division has defected from the chain of command. They took position north of Erfurt, clearing out local Stasi and party presence. The attempts to suppress this news have largely failed, and their example has swayed a lot of those with wavering loyalties. They call themselves the Forces of Freie Republik Deutschland. The situation is unacceptable and must be immediately resolved before more people fall into this insanity. Their proximity to the critical section of the border presents a grave risk too. Your 16th Panzer Regiment will start the operation right away, even as the rest of our 7th Force Division is still stuck in traffic jams and unruly crowds. Rally the remaining pocket of loyalist forts, defeat the mobile groups of 4 MSD, and strike right into the heart of the rebel enclave. The discipline and speed should allow you to overcome the superior numbers. The state of emergency gives you full freedom of action. Spare nothing at destroying the enemy. So you have to rally local forces, defeat 4 MSD mobile groups, and destroy rebel command network. And you can set up advanced sources. We're going to keep everything the way it is, but you could give yourself more time. So essentially the game has like a time limit, so you can add more time to it. You can add random events. You could get bad luck and high lethality. But we're going to be playing just the way it is. So let's go to battle. Okay. So here we are in the preparation stage, and we can essentially pick we can upgrade or reinforce a regiment. So here, I think these are called task forces, and essentially you can pick them and they give you an additional unit that you can choose from. So this is the list of units that we just have available. So we have a supply units, we have platoons to move faster, we have some regular tanks, 2 tanks, 2 armored personnel carriers, so essentially 2 infantries, and then we've got a mortar and anti-air artillery and a helicopter, and that's it. And then we can add a task force that will give us extra stuff. So we can get armored task force, which will give us extra tank. We can get a mechanized task force, which will give us extra infantry. We can get mechanized task force, which will give us extra reconnaissance platoons and personal carrier, or we can get an HQ. So HQ is kind of interesting. What the HQ does, it increases the accuracy of your other units. So essentially it has like a really huge range, and it makes your other units better, but it doesn't shoot itself. I wish they would give me more artillery. That's kind of what I want. Do I get a different option elsewhere? No, it's always the same stuff. We have 150 operational authority, so we can only really get one of these. The HQ is nice, but I don't know if it's like really worth. I think I might, so this is going to give me artillery smoke, and I think I might like that more because it allows you to essentially protect from attacks from a certain direction. So you'll place artillery smoke in some area, and then when the enemy shoots, they won't hit you, which is quite useful. I do still have
Ooh, I could upgrade it. What does that do? Level 2. Oh, it will give me different kind of a tank. So it will essentially give me like a better tank. I don't necessarily know if that's worth it. But we do have the points. So we could just get, oh, we can get, so I guess I'll just upgrade it because we got, well, unless we could, oh, we could actually increase our deployment points. So our deployment points are points that you're going to be using to obviously deploy one of these units. We also have supplies. So the way supplies work is there are different ways you can supply. You can either take a unit completely off the map to get it supplied and then will come back and all of the dead parts of the unit will revive. Or you can have a supply vehicle like this one. It will supply everything around it. So I think we definitely want more deployment points. So I think we'll just go for that. And I think we're happy with this. So let's just go to events. Chaos of War is still down to the few key event, but what was the order? Oh, so we can pick an event for the next phase. Refitting retreated or destroyed platoons will take much longer. Area tactical aids are twice as cheap. An extra barrage attack aid is available during this phase. Reduced HE command radius reduces SAM accuracy. I can pick this one because I didn't really... I'm not building an HQ anyway, so might as well. Let's go with that. So we do have a mortar, which is really exciting, but we do not have a regular artillery, which is kind of a shame because I think artillery is really strong in this game because it can give you a suppressive fire. So essentially it can suppress an enemy unit and then the enemy unit cannot shoot at you. Well, it can still shoot at you, but not as much. So that makes it really, really fun. So phase 1, we have 20 minutes. So we're going to be pausing a lot. You can pause this game a lot. So, yeah. So we definitely want this area over here. So let me just, so this is where we start deploying our stuff. We already have an armored personal carrier here. Okay. It doesn't look... Sometimes you can place defenses. If you're doing a defensive type of game, you can place certain defenses, like you can place a mortar or some sort of like a barricade, and they have to use pioneers to remove the barricade, but that doesn't seem to be the case for us. So they want us to hold Lauterbach West and Lauterbach East, which is... Oh. That's like real far. So we're gonna have to get there. Okay. And here we've got our artillery smoke, and we've got it twice because we used up our stuff. So we have 725 points. That does not look like we could place everything. I definitely want the supply truck. I definitely want a tank. I would like a mortar because I think they're really fun. Anti-artillery isn't... I don't think I'm gonna take the helicopter because it's just too expensive. I'm gonna grab my infantry first. Actually, we might be able to get all of... Let's get another 2 tanks. And we could get the reconnaissance platoon and an anti-air artillery or the helicopters. I think we're better off with the anti-air artillery and the no, I can't get the platoon. Oh yeah, I can still get it. Okay, good. If a unit dies, your points from it will come back here to this part, which is considered like a points in waiting, and then eventually they will transfer into regular deployment points that you can use. Okay. So we've got our little thing here. So firstly, we should grab this, where's my, no, not you, you. First of all, I think we should just grab everybody and place them so that they can hide in this little, like, city. But I do want to grab my reconnaissance platoon, and we want to switch them to a hold fire mode, and we want to tell them to sort of move in this direction because they're holding fire. I want to move them there. they will not attack at enemies even if we see them. Ooh, what's under attack? BMP1 is under attack. Okay. So do we have to be that quickly? We have to get there? It's kind of interesting. What is this? Oh, supply has arrived. So supply. I guess it looks like we might just be able to go, so let's just go. But we definitely want to keep these guys first, just to see like what else can I recognize. Because we gotta get there like ASAP, because they're already getting hit over there. We're handling it with our defensives so far, but it's not looking particularly... Okay, so we see enemies. Right? I'm not sure if these are enemies or if these are just... Because they told us to get local forces, but I guess it does look like these are enemies. So I'm okay, we gotta, okay, so you can do a reverse mode, which is what we're gonna do. And we'll go with the rest of you and we'll just start attacking this. And we're gonna use an artillery attack with the mortar there. No, come on. Okay, so we're using, we're gonna lose this one because I went too much ahead. Okay, never mind. I'm using a reverse mode, which means it gets slightly better defense. But also like the rest of our people, so these guys, they need to switch to like infantry mode. And then we need to hide them somewhere behind like cover. Also switch to infantry mode and go there. You are just a supply, so you just hide in there. You are a tank, so you should definitely be attacking. Yeah, so you can see that they're suppressed because I'm shooting. So maybe want the shooting area to be more here, so they can't shoot at us so well. And you can see that I switched the mode, so now these guys are switched into infantry. I can use heavy artillery if I wanted to just sort of drop them. And I think we'll do it because we can. So this is going to help us really drop them there. So they're panicking. And then we want to start focusing on killing the rest of these people. Now, did I lose my... I think I lost my supply needs to like stay there. I think I lost my I keep forgetting what it's called. Also, you do get flanking from this game. So another thing we could do, anti-air artillery we don't really need, but this tank, we try to move it to there and then attack, because we should get a flanking bonus on them. Also here, we gotta make sure that we're facing the enemy so that we're not getting flanked attack over here. Okay, so now, because we destroyed the thing, I need to set up, so with this artillery, you need to set it up every time. Now, my supply is currently right here, so it's getting, let's actually move this battle thing a little bit further so that it gets in range of my supply, because we will eventually run out of ammo. You can see my ammo here. And if the supply unit is stagnant and the adjacent units are also stagnant, then we will get, they will sort of recharge their ammo, so to speak. I think it's time to just attack this thing in there, because the other one has sort of ran away. So I think we want to start sort of moving in. Where is my artillery? They're the most important guys anyway. And you can see that soon I'm going to be getting ammo, because you're going to see that the supply number here is going to get lower. And that essentially means like, hey, you are getting your ammo back. Yeah, now I'm getting my ammo up, so I got my ammo back to full. So this is a mortar, and what is this? Oh, this is the armored personal carrier. Which, are you split? Oh, you are in the armor mode. So while we're moving in, I'll turn it into the armor mode, because that makes it like harder for them to get hit. Oh, what about you? You gotta get the hell out. We're gonna use a fast move, and we're gonna move to here, because we're getting like hit like with like heavy artillery, so we definitely do not want that. The mortar keeps shooting. Great. are you also shooting? Okay. So you can see we have the better mode here, and now that we're in, we can change into the regular mode, and then we're gonna go and attack. I might want them to move a little bit closer because it's gonna give us cover from these houses, from the people over there, which I think is kind of important. The tanks also should, like, I want you to go here, and I want you to face this way so that they do not get a flanking bonus on us. Okay, we destroyed this, so we should be able to take over Bishofroda in a moment here. Okay. So the problem is, now that we are here, we are sort of getting shot at. So I don't know how long we want to stay here. Okay, so we are taking over the spot. I might actually just try to stay here and do not go much closer, simply because let's move the rest of them in here. Okay, and also the mortar is kind of the most important. You start shooting over there so that they cannot hit us, because I do need to take over, but I also don't want to be standing here because this is a bad spot to be. And then we gotta figure out how we're gonna move in. So I got my... Not everybody needs to be here. So you... It would be better to go through this forest, actually, now that I'm looking. So we might actually want to let our people move. I'm gonna tell them... No, actually... So the fast move means that they will avoid bad terrain. So actually, I don't think we want that. But as soon as we get over this spot, I think we might want to start moving from the bottom to the forest, because we get great cover there. And we also are able to do flanking attacks, which is absolutely fantastic. I could try to do some flanking from the other side as well. I think for the moment, we might just wait with these units there. Oh, I should have provided... Can I shoot without moving? No, they are moving. Because I need to kind of give cover. I hope... this is a mortar, and this is... What are you? This is a battle thing, so they can survive that. Okay, and these guys are now suppressed, which is great news. So as soon as the mortar gets on the cover, which is now, we're going to immediately start a suppressive fire there. And I'm going to go for another set of heavy artillery, because that seems to work pretty well for us. Then I'm going to tell the rest of you to just sort of go in and attack. And these, you're anti-air artillery, so you're not going to do much. But you, I want you to go there, and then I want you to attack at them. I think we actually already get a flanking bonus here. Alright, so we got a pretty good attack there. Let me grab my mortar. So with the mortar, you do actually, now that I think about it, it's with the artillery that you have to set it up every time. It's actually possible, but with the mortar, you do not. Are you all just like attacking these guys? I need to make sure that you're really hitting them up as much as you can. Okay, that thing got destroyed. Oh, Blackbird's East is getting captured. Yeah, we gotta hurry up there. Okay, I guess we gotta grab... The thing is, if I just go there, I'm just gonna die. I guess we'll just go in. You know what? What if we just use like artillery smoke? To be fair, I mean, the fact that the enemy is going to get few victory points is probably not that bad. We just need to, because we do have some time to get in, but we should probably hurry in getting in. So you all just keep attacking this. And I need the rest of you to start moving. So I want the anti-artillery also. Yeah, like all of you just start moving. Okay, and you also just move in. We need to get this place as quickly as possible. Oh, I thought you were dead already, so just keep attacking them. Okay, they're suppressed. The supply guy needs to keep moving as well. I don't know why it's like not moving. And we're clearly telling it to move. Okay, they all moved away, so let's just get in. Hopefully they will, we don't wanna, definitely don't wanna hold our fire. We wanna keep shooting at whoever we see. Okay, they clearly seem to be some enemies there still, so let me use the mortar to again just like suppress whatever's here. What is this? Oh, this is just an armed personal carrier, so I think this should be fine. Why aren't you attacking? Come on, mortar. Let's go. Attack. I think I'm gonna place an artillery smoke here, which means that those guys over there should not be able to shoot at us. And we can just start... Oh, we need to switch this to the walking mode. And this needs to get attacked as well. I'm gonna put another artillery smoke there. Yeah, and I need my mortar to just like keep hitting these guys. Oh, they're capturing the thing I was just in. Okay. Well, it's kind of funny because we're getting Charlie, but they're getting... Do I have enough points to just... Yeah, I have this personal carrier, so I want to know, like, what are they capturing it with? Two to 4 platoons involved. Okay. Oh, we might need to fall back here. Well, I mean, I guess we could stay. I could place an... Let me grab my mortar. Start shooting over there. Okay, we definitely can't be standing like this. This is a terrible idea. Go undercover. And we'll throw heavy artillery in here. Okay, we got over Charlie. Problem is, if I immediately try to get out, first of all, we have this thing that we gotta worry about. And also... Okay, I need another artillery smoke there, because that was a problem. And okay, my main battle tank probably needs to go back here. And then the mortar needs to keep attacking in this area. Oh, they have heavy artillery there. Okay, so let's try to shoot that. Okay. We're actually over 20 minutes, so I think we'll just end the episode here. But yeah, you can see that this is a very complex game. There's just a lot of stuff that you can do here. I don't know if I've shown you all the modes yet. There's also retreat, which essentially makes you move twice as fast into like a designated starting point. So they essentially would just like run back as quickly as possible so that they can survive. And yeah, I think this is a really cool game. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments and you can click on the right to watch some other game to play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.